my baby, yes. How you doing, girl? Alright. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my live video. Unless people are just joining me at this moment, but I'm going to leave this video up anyways. It's currently right now I'm doing is live at this moment, but it might not be for you, whoever watches it later. Hi, everyone. Okay. This video is basically... this one's going to be hard for me. I've been thinking about this for years to do a video like this for quite a bit of time. It's about giving away kittens for free. Just to give you a heads up and a warning, this is going to be a disclaimer. I'm trying to avoid, if possible, I don't care if it's going to be copyrighted or whatever it gets, or a strike on it, but again, or not able to show them because of it. I'm trying to show the less portion of the video as possible. Of other YouTubers. I'm not trying to steal your videos or anything else to let you know, heads up, if you find this, or if people find this video. Okay, I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while. Again, I give you a warning again, the video I'm going to show at the end of this video are going to be very graphical, and I'll just give you a warning, heads up, if you don't, I'll tell you when I start playing them. You might not like to watch them. You might not feel comfortable. It would probably be offensive. I'm just letting you know. It's going to be hard, just as hard for me to just play them myself. I am disgusted about this. The reason why I don't give away kittens for free. This is one of the few reasons why I don't do it. There's probably tons more. Most people try to give. They like to just get rid of them. You know, get rid of them. Let you know. I sold, well, homing fees for a lot of kittens, for at least an average of $40 to $50 a piece. As you guys noticed on my Facebook or YouTube channel a few times, I have gotten rid of kids at those prices, and within 3-day period. Some I haven't, because depending on the breed of the cat, it all depends on the breed. I can tell you right now. Just be careful about doing this. I am doing it for financial help too. Again, I don't like doing it neither, but again, it's helped me pay my bills also, especially. I'm only self-employed, and I can't find work, and I've been trying to get Social Security, okay? And you probably a lot of people might not like me after this, but again, I'm sorry, but I make sure the kittens get a good home because of the rehoming fee that I charge. That's the reason. It's not like you're going to, you're gonna think twice before dumping a kitten because you just paid $50 to $40 on a kitten, especially when you take it to the vet and stuff like that. It makes you think twice before you do stuff like this. And for the videos I'm going to show, to get those kittens for that particular reason too. So, as I said, again, these videos are going to be very graphic, somewhat, just to give you a heads up. Okay. You never ever want to give kittens for free ever. And you might think it's crazy and stuff, but good reasons why you do not give kittens for free. I will post links in the bottom of the description of this video. You can click them, and you can watch these videos if you're have the courage to even watch them. That's up to you. There's people like this out there and are willing to do this stuff. That's why you do not give kittens out for free. That's to each own. If there's an average charge for a kitten, if you want to give a kitten away, it's like, depending, especially the breed of the kitten you're going to give out. Usually average cost for like a mixture, like a mutt deal kitten, like a mixed kitten. Average charge is usually $20 to $60, even depending on what kitten's breed is and what it looks like a Siamese or a Maine Coon, stuff like that. Consider the breed of the kitten you're trying to put out there for sale. That's why I do that. That's why I sort of make sure they get a good home. Okay? Just to let you know. I get it, they're gone within 3 days. I get people coming from, not locally, usually. I get people coming from Ohio, Indiana. I'm from the state of Michigan itself. Flint, Ann Arbor, Grand Rapids, people from all out of town just to come get a kitten for me. Okay? I mean, they're willing to drive and pay the money, the rehoming fee that I asked for, full amount. Sometimes they try to whittle me down until I stick to my guns, and I will stick to my guns regardless, because I want to be sure that kitten is going to have a good home. So, you know, that's the reason, okay? You know, that's to ensure them to have a good home. That's why. Alright, that's why you never want to give, I want to show these videos, as I said, I hate repeat, I gotta stop repeating myself, period. But I'm going to show these videos, and as I said, I'm going to warn you before I start playing them. I can't think of any other explanation for you right now. I mean, I got kittens about ready to come available within a couple weeks here. Like these kittens right here are going to be available in 2 weeks. I got another litter should be ready in a week, but she only had 2. And I just had a cat just last night, just gave birth to 7 kittens last night, newly born. And you can take a look at my recent video showing not the birthing process. I stopped doing that because a lot of people don't like seeing the birth of the kittens sometimes. So, but it did show after the fact and stuff like that. They're all going to be great tabbies, pretty much. That's literally just been born. So, all right. I do love cats. As I said, I'm brave enough. I'm just trying to brave it and push through this video just to show these videos themselves. So, I'm going to get to it right now. Again, warning you, these videos are going to be very graphical, and I'm going to tell you this, and it's going to be very graphical. I'll give you a heads up. If you don't want to watch it, stop right now at this point, because I am going to show you these videos. I'm going to get it set up right now.
Behind these doors, police say...
damn it, really? I don't like when it does this. Okay. Alright, switching the thing. Alright, here we go. First video on top of the... This is... Basically, the video is going to show... actually, it is a news feed. It's a news thing. It's about using kittens for dog bait, for dog fighting. Right? No. There's not much they're going to show, but just they'll see some pictures here about kittens and stuff like that.
Behind these doors, police say horrendous acts of animal cruelty were taking place. Cops in Mount Vernon, New York say they busted a dog-fighting scheme that used kittens as bait to train the canines. They say inside, officers rescued 12 dogs, along with guns, ammunition, and a ring. Also rescued were more than 60 kittens officials believe were being used to train the dogs. People who live in the house didn't want to talk.
Really surprised me. You know, in the neighborhood like this to have such thing.
2 men were arrested and face various animal cruelty charges. They're scheduled to be in court Monday. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
Okay. The next video. This one is about feeding a snake. Kittens to a snake, to let you know. Let's get past this stuff.
Kittens come to this guy who's fed. Well, a few people contacted me and asked if I've seen this guy who's fed live kittens to these rattlesnakes or something. I didn't actually see the video because I got deleted before I could, but I was really that interested anyway. But there seems to be this big moral dilemma. This guy fed kittens to the snake for some reason. Well, I'm not really sure what the problem is here, and you know, I do like cats in their place, although, you know, here in Australia cats are a feral creature, and the less cats the better. I have heard of people going and getting kittens and feeding to their pythons, but they usually kill the kittens before they do that, because in the paper they often have free giveaway kittens, and a lot of these don't get looked after. They end up in the environment, they end up killing native wildlife. So in Australia, somebody who's going to kill cats is often a bit of a hero amongst us environmentalists.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there for now. All right. Yes, this was in Australia, but again, I guarantee I know it happens in America here itself. Okay. And just letting you know, it does happen. That's one other reason look out. I've been around people who had snakes, and they get bigger. They need bigger amount of meal to feed them, not just rats. More of a bigger kittens are much bigger than a rat. So yeah, and the snakes get big and huge. You got to give them something bigger amount to eat, and it's usually cheaper in the long run to find somebody just giving kittens away for free. You know, you got to watch out for that stuff. All right, this next video I'm going to put again. This is very graphic, to let you know, and it will. I mean, I said you might want to turn away from this and stop this right now. This gives a heads up. Right now I'm braving it myself, and it's very hard for me just to even play these. Just this one particularly. Those are not that hard for me, but again, just the thought of it will be a problem. All right. Okay. Again, this is a warning. This is very graphic, and this is basically what it is. Is a fisherman that fishes for sharks and marlin, and he uses kittens as live bait. He went to a shelter and grabbed a bunch of kittens and used them as live bait. To let you know. And this is no joke. Okay?
What you're about to see is disturbing. In fact, if you love captured kittens, please do not watch. Recently, while filming a DVD, The Marlin of Venezuela, we witnessed and filmed rich, white, American anglers using live cats and kittens for bait to catch blue marlin and sharks. I could not believe my eyes. These wealthy traveling fishermen are doing this for sheer entertainment. And when asked how they could be so cruel, there were several answers. And I quote, "I hate cats. I love to watch a big shark eat a full-grown cat." One boat owner said that he was helping out the Humane Society by taking hundreds of cats and kittens off their hands since they were overcrowded because of global warming.
Alright, I'm not going to show no more of that. It's about a 2-minute long video. That's why I wanted to show. That's the reason why. I'm just trying to get over it right now as much as I've seen that video now. And it just sickens me at this point. That's why you never, ever give away with kittens for free. There are people out there who are crazy enough to do stuff like that. Especially in Michigan here. There's dog fighting, pit bulls. They use any ways to train their dogs to fight pit bulls or in a fight or use them as gambling. There's another one I found about, they painted kittens different colors. Purple, red, whatever, they randomly pick and throw it in the middle of a dog fight for a certain prize, whatever. And that's just wrong. I haven't found anything besides anybody discussing feeding a kitten to a snake, but I wouldn't doubt it happens. I haven't found no videos like that whatsoever. Because I guarantee they've been removed at this point. But yeah. This is why you do not give away kittens for free. I said, I'm already having a hard time with this. It's just doing this video at this point. So, I know people judge me because I breed my kittens, but there's a lot of cat breeders out there anyways, and sell them just to sell them. And trust me, I have sold these kittens. I sold kittens in the past, 40 to 50 a piece, without their shots or dewormed or anything like that. It's just that ensures they have a good home. People says, well, these people sell these kittens and they have their shots and everything already. Yeah, it costs about almost $100 just to get those kittens, and there's a lot of paperwork involved itself just to get that kitten, and if they're available at the time, and if they have any available. Or again, it's like with the people stated, there's a bunch of cats that need homes in a shelter. Yes, I do agree with that. Again, there's the paperwork and the cost just to get that cat. Sometimes, yes, I get buy one get one free. I know that too. And again, $50 to $40 isn't a reasonable charge for a rehoming fee. And if my cats were Maine Coon, I would be charging $100, maybe more, if they're pure blood Maine Coon. Okay, and I probably would definitely get in vet visits and everything else, especially the price of I'd be charging for those kittens if I had Maine Coons. or any other good breed kittens that are like Siamese, pure breeds. But I'm not like cat farming or anything like that, or have cats in cages. They're free to roam all the time in my house where I live, and they always make sure I fed and well. Sometimes I get up in URI, upper respiratory infection. That's very common in kittens. Yes, it could be really deadly if you don't have it treated at all. But again, I had many times taken a kitten to the vet and got it treated for the URI, and it takes the same amount of time just to get them through the URI, with the antibiotics. The antibiotics I can get for free from Myers. The only cost is a vet visit, usually for Dr. Gates, is usually about $40 per kit. Per kitten. Just imagine taking a whole litter of kittens. They'll charge per kitten just to look at it and prescribe them the antibiotic they need. I could just take one in, all I gotta know their weight. I can give them the proper antibiotic they need. And usually it's about the same for most of them anyways. How much antibiotic to give them, because they're close about the same weight anyways. So I'll usually have to take one in and get a big bottle of antibiotic for them and treat them all, and with a nice little eyedropper they provide you. And they'll tell you the measurement. And again, if you're not sure what your kitten weighs, get a scale, put them on a scale that can weigh at least 1 or 2 pounds. Because they go by, you got to read, just look on the internet how much you have to give them per pound or ounce on the kitten, how much you weigh. And that's why they go by is weight of the cat. That's what they go by usually. Again, if you want to be safe and you want to pay out the money for the vet, go right ahead. That's why I have the person, whoever gets a kitten for me, just take them to the vet themselves. And again, if they get the antibiotics, the antibiotic can get free at Myers. You can get the antibiotics for free at Myers anywhere. As long as you have a prescription from the veterinarian, you can take it into Myers. They will give you the antibiotic for the kitten that you need. There are certain antibiotics they can't give you for free at Myers, but the particular one for the URI is the one they need is for free at Myers. I've done it a couple of times. Again, it doesn't make much of a difference. I have to, because unless they get really severe to the point, I will take them to the vet and get it done. Because it's out of control and it gets worse to the point where they got to be taken in. So, but I do give the heads up to the person who gets the kitten for me, and I do let them know if they do have a URI, if they do take them to the vet and get their whatever things they need to start, their shots, prepare to get them fixed eventually down the road. Because you can't get them fixed till like after 15 weeks or something like that. And shots, I'm not sure exactly when they can get started. I think somewhere in 8-week or 7-week period, I think. Yeah, but that's up to the person. That take them to the vet, get that all done. That's how that's the way I think it should be done. So the only reason why I do the rehoming fee that much is because to be sure they get a good home. So it doesn't hurt to take the kitten to the vet and get them checked out for any reasons, deworming, get them their shots, get them taken care of if they have a URI if possible. I do have a couple of them do have a URI right now. Not severe enough to really worry about it, but I will let them know, whoever gets them has an upper respiratory infection, the URI, and I'll let them know, and you can get the antibiotics for free at Myers as long as you get a prescription from the veterinarian. So you don't have to pay the money for the veterinarian just to get the prescription for the antibiotic. As I said, it is free at Myers. You can get the antibiotics for free at Myers for that. I have done it quite a few times. So, it'll just cost you the vet visit and you get the prescription. So, yeah. I do appreciate watching this video. I hope this is educated. I'm disclaiming I'm not trying to steal anybody's videos or anything else in this whole thing. I just want to point out the reason why you never give away kittens for free. I mean, yeah, it sounds stupid and crazy, but yeah, but again, I don't try to find a financial, like my case, I'm only self-employed, don't get Social Security. I have tried to get a job over the past 12 years, still I am not able to get a job, and whatever, that's my only ways of getting money right now. If I had some money coming in, if I get my Social Security in, I probably would consider getting my cats fixed after that. That's when I probably will do it. Other than that, that's until then. That's when I'm not breeding them like every day, take them outside, throw them outside, or just get breeding. Or get pregnant. You know, it's like that's why I got 3 female cats that are not fixed. My males are fixed. I don't want to never have a male ever unfixed. Trust me, you don't want a male unfixed in a house. It's the smell is you don't want to have that smell, the spray in the house and everything else. Try to get it fixed as soon as possible. So don't find it to help you take care of your bills all the time, because sometimes it might not work out for you. As I said, it all depends on the breed of the cat you have and what the kittens you're producing at the time, and that all depends on that. Trust me, I had some kittens. They didn't really. Again, I was trying to help somebody out to get their kittens, get them homes and everything else. It didn't work out, and I was the last 2 batches of litter kittens I got. They were sick. I had a couple of them die on me because they were so badly to the point I couldn't do anything about it because they were so sick. Again, that's why I stopped doing it, because I was worried about the other kittens getting what they were getting. So I wasn't going to do that again. So that's why I don't bring other kittens in from anywhere else anymore. Depending, I'll try to help them out if I can. I'd have to take a look at the kittens, see the cat, the environment, make sure. Another note. If you got this far in the video at all, haven't stopped it. Another thing is, so for a lot of people I've seen out there, people give their kittens way too early. Some people give them out 5 weeks to 6 weeks way before the recommended to give a kitten away is 8 weeks. Total of 8 weeks, because those extra 2 weeks is very important to a kitten, especially for social skills. You know, that's the reason why you want to keep the kitten to 8 weeks. Yes, it might be a little difficult for you, maybe, whatever. Just bite the bullet and deal with it. And again, it's well worth it, because the kitten will get their social skills in and learn how to cope with other people and be around humans. Especially, you want to keep them around after like 3 to 4 weeks. You want to make sure they have human contact, and constant human contact. If you can, if you have kids in the house, if they're real good around cats or pets or like that, they're going to hurt them. Another thing, have your kids play with them, pet them. It will help a lot. I wish I had some kids around here if they'd be kind enough to pet the kittens, get used around kids. It would be nice too. It would be very helpful. That which I don't have kids around me, so I don't. It's just me and my roommate. That's it. There's no kids here. So yeah, it'd be nice to have kids so they have that social skill and learn around kids how they handle them and stuff like that. Would be nice. But they do eventually learn on their own without having that. But it's much easier if they had been around kids. But again, that's why it's more. Those 2 weeks is very important to be. Especially those last 2 weeks is when they get their social skills built in. They start cuddling up with you and start being wanting to be more petted and held more and more. So they like to be held. As I said, I hope you guys find this video very educational and everything else. I appreciate you watching this video this far and braved the whole situation with the videos I just showed you. Again, it was hard to watch that one last video I showed. It's like I was surprised. I was trying to find some other videos. I haven't found anything for the other 2. Just imagine if you're watching a video of somebody feeding a kitten to a snake, you know, or dog baiting a dog, yeah. YouTube has every right to take those videos down for good reasons. So it'd be probably good for me. They might hopefully don't get taken down for that last one I just showed, but I just want this to be educational to people. That's why you do not give those kittens away for free. That's why I'm hoping everybody learns from this and everything else. So, as I said, I do it for financial reasons to sell kittens. But again, you know, it's not really harming them, because there's people that do it all the time out there. Even full breed cats, not purebred cats, and stuff like that. They do it all the time. So if it was harming my cats, I would not do it. Period. So, but again, as I said, once my financial situation is taken care of, I'd probably have my cats fixed. I do recommend getting your cat fixed, but it's up to you. So don't breed. And it's like, yeah, you can, but again, you're not going to do anything about the current situation out there anyways by not breeding cats. There's going to still be tons of cats roaming for free out there in the world, feral or not feral. People dump them all the time. There's no, the only way you're going to stop that unless somebody it's like I always, when I move somewhere, I always make sure I have a place for me and my cats. Always. And people find me crazy for doing that, but again, I've been doing that for the past 21 years. And I always managed to find a place to live with my cats. And never had a... So, I understand where you want to get a house or a roof over your head is more important. But again, take your time in actually trying to find a place for you and your pet and loved ones. Make sure you will find it eventually. It'd be hard and difficult at first, yes. Again, that's why you stick to your guns, like I do. I stick to my guns. I still have a roof over my head with my cats. And I mean, there was a moment in my time I was between places for a couple of weeks, but again, I managed to find a place still for with me and my cats. So I still managed to find a place. So, now, I do appreciate you guys watching this video and if you got this far. Please like and subscribe. I'll be on again later. Hopefully, like I said, I hope you find this video very educational. And do not give away cats for free. Or kittens. Especially cats. I know it's hard to give a home, but I'm going to say cats. You might want to try to give them away for free. Hopefully, you find a home for them. So, alright. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a good day.